is the Warhammer! And I am back to briefly tell you about the death of every single Frieza Force soldier on Earth in Resurrection F. So, Frieza makes a gigantic blunder. He uses a weakened, frightened, pathetic battalion of 1,000 Frieza soldiers on Earth to fight post-Majin Buu, post-God of Destruction Beerus confrontation Z-Fighters. What is the result of this? Well, it's pretty easy to discern that these soldiers are going to lose. Because they're like at Raditz, Nappa level of battle power. Some of them are like at Scion Arc, Vegeta, like Dodoria, Zarbon, Ginyu Force, Raccoon, Jace, Berter level of strength. And guess what? They all are beaten. As soon as Gohan turns into a Super Saiyan, like, these guys are no match. They can't even fight one Super Saiyan. Okay, like one single untrained Super Saiyan is going to wipe all these guys out in one blow. This is a non-contender, dude. It's like the stakes are against Frieza, or at least the Frieza army. Kululin, Jaco, Gohan, Piccolo, Ten Shinhan, the Mutant Roshi, Kululin, all these guys, they wipe out a whole bunch of these guys, these Frieza soldiers. It is like the polar opposite of events on Namek. You know, but even on Namek, these guys were already too weak to really fight the Z-Fighters. You know, the Z-Fighters were already fighting and defeating the Ginyu Force back on Namek. And after all these years, what made Frieza or Sorbet think that it was going to be any different? Like, these guys are beaten instantly. Like, some of them are eaten up inside of a giant bloated fish and tricked by Jaco. Kululin kills a bunch with Destructo discs. Piccolo destroys some of them with a Masenko and Makin Kasapo special beam cannon. Gohan just roasts their ass with Super Masenkos. Ten Shinhan tricks a bunch of them to go into a cave, and he uses the Kiko Ho to blow them up, basically. Like, this is a non-contender, dude. These guys are blown out. And whatever is left of their pathetic numbers, Frieza himself kills them with a ki blast. In Dragon Ball Super, the manga... Dragon Ball Super, the anime, because the manga actually does not cover Resurrection F. It skips straight into the Champa Universe 6 stuff. But, like, in Dragon Ball Super, the Resurrection F arc, it's just the same thing. These guys are wiped out. And then when Goku and Vegeta return to Earth, some of the Frieza Force soldiers are still around, and they're like floating in the air just waiting to fight Goku and Vegeta. And in the openings of the early episodes of Dragon Ball Super, you see Goku and Gohan and Vegeta fighting Frieza Force soldiers. This is interesting because this never actually happens. As soon as Goku and Vegeta arrive, Goku, for the first time ever, finally sees Frieza in his first form with the armor and in the hover throne. Frieza just jumps out of the hover throne, transforms, and when he does that, there's a big shockwave and explosion, and all of what is left of the Frieza army on Earth is just wiped out and killed off. And probably, very likely, Tagoma in the Namakian frog body is also killed as well. Or he's killed when Goku or Frieza are fighting and he's caught in the crosshairs and is wiped out with one of the ki blasts from Goku or Frieza. So I don't think Tagoma survived in the Dragon Ball Super anime. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of that.